Hey everyone, Pete Warner here with your Diz Daily Fix for Tuesday, July 10th, 2018. Here is what's happening today. 33-year-old Disney cast member Juan Ojeda died yesterday in what is being referred to as an industrial accident near Disney's Pop Century Resort. Details on the exact cause of the accident have not yet been released, but officials have said that it was not related to construction in the area. Mr. Ojeda leaves behind a wife and a 5-year-old son. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his family. An 87-year-old Joseph Cosgrove has settled a 3-year-old lawsuit against Disneyland over the termination of his membership to Club 33. Cosgrove brought the lawsuit back in 2015, and he claims he was unfairly kicked out of the club. Now, various reports indicate that Mr. Cosgrove may have been abusing certain privileges that are extended to club members, and as a result, that led the exclusive Disney Club to not renew his membership. The case was settled on May 10th of this year, and Disney got the case dismissed on June 27th. When local reporters reached Mr. Cosgrove's wife for a comment, she stated that they were bound by a confidentiality agreement that prevented them from discussing the details of the settlement. Neither side was awarded legal fees in the settlement, and a Disneyland spokesperson would only confirm that the suit was settled, but gave no other details. Now, Club 33, if you don't know what that is, this is an exclusive club at Disneyland that is now also coming to Walt Disney World. Very expensive to be a member of this club, $25,000 to join, $10,000 a year to stay in, but you get all sorts of perks. But they are very, very, very particular about what you can do with those perks. They're even very particular about what you can say about being in the club, about taking pictures and posting them on social media, things like that. They have very, very specific rules. And some people online have indicated that it was the behavior of this particular man that led to a lot of those rules being instituted. So that kind of is where this story is coming from. So, but it has been settled. So there's that. Finally, Walt Disney World is introducing a new annual pass into its lineup. The Select Annual Pass, priced at $439 a year, will allow limited access to the Walt Disney World theme parks. The pass includes at least 325 days of access at select theme parks and 175 days of access to all 4 theme parks throughout the year. They'll be publishing a 13-month blockout calendar that will be provided to allow people to plan in advance. So, there may be days where you can only go to the Magic Kingdom, or you can only go to Animal Kingdom, but there will be at least 175 days out of the year where you'll have access to all 4. This is only for Florida residents, and $439 is an incredibly good price for an annual pass. It is interesting to me, given the crowds, why Disney is doing this. Disneyland, to help manage crowds, raise the price on their annual passes exponentially in order to discourage people from buying annual passes. We seem to be doing just the opposite. Then again, we don't have the kind of local following here in Orlando that Disneyland has out in California, so that may have something to do with it as well. Now, over on the Diz, contributor Kate Joseph has her article up today called Worst Wastes of Money at Walt Disney World. She goes into 5 things that she thinks are a complete waste of your money. So if you want to check out what those things are, head over to wdwinfo.com, and the article is linked there on the homepage. Now, coming up tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to have our installment of our most recent installment of our weekly staff columns. This week is Jackie Gailey's Spoonful of Pixie Dust, where she takes a look inside Toy Story Land, noting the nostalgic details inside. It's entitled, I'm sorry, I'm just reading this now. It's entitled, The Nostalgia Game is Fierce at Walt Disney World's new Toy Story Land. And you can catch that tomorrow at noon. Even Craig is smirking. Trending on Disboards.com today is a thread surrounding the discussion of crowd calendars. Now, if you don't know what this is, some websites, namely touringplans.com, put together well-researched calendars of what they anticipate the crowd levels will be different parks on different days of the year. And this thread was posted by Steffi811, who noticed that dates during her October vacation, that the crowd calendars change, going down 1 to 2 points on Touring Plan's calendar, which would indicate that it would be less busy than they originally thought. And she wanted to ask other people if they thought this was accurate. Now, others are joining in to share details on their own dates where predictions have gone down as well. So look for the thread titled October Crowds Revised on the Theme Parks Attractions and Strategies Forum on disboards.com. Finally, in the weather, if you're heading into the parks in Orlando tomorrow, you can expect mostly sunny skies with a high of 91 and a low of 74. Out in Anaheim, partly cloudy skies with a high of 88 and a low of 70. You can find links to all these stories and more on our Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. That'll do it for me tomorrow. Join us again. That'll do it for me tomorrow. Okay. That'll do it for me today. Join us again tomorrow for the next installment of the Diz Daily Fix. Always one day ahead of myself, aren't I? Have a great day, everybody.